I don't know what trade you want to do what trades you want to do today, but I know we need to first come up with something for our YouTube peeps. What do you want to do
Oh,
for our YouTube peeps?
and we kind of talked about this a little bit this morning. Tesla. Let's take a look at it. And I was already in it. Tesla has earnings. Let's go to the trade page. Tesla has, I'm going to clear this out. Tesla has earnings April 22nd. Today's April 20th. So 2 days from now, Tesla has earnings. So we were kind of taking a look, being like, is there anything that we can do a couple days in advance for an earnings trade? That's not typically something you and I do.
No, but their earnings, I mean, they're coming up. We've got the 4-day options and they're coming up. So what do we want to do in Tesla? It's hilarious. We were driving to this dance convention and I saw this giant billboard and it said like Doge trucking. And I thought, oh, I'll trade Tesla. I mean, it had nothing to do with Tesla, but I saw the billboard and I thought, oh, I'll put on a Tesla trade. So after I saw that billboard, I went into my account and put on like a Super Bowl kind of trade in Tesla where I bought a call spread and sold a put to pay for it. That might be too expensive for this account because it used about $6,000 in buying power.
It does. It uses a lot of buying power. I'm just going to show, let's kind of walk through this organically. So you want to take a look at Tesla's history. Here we go. Tesla is something that I'm always in, always. I always have a position in Tesla and it's typically bullish. Like I said, I'm keeping an eye on this product because my son is long it, right? So that's one of those things that I always have in there. I already have an earnings diagonal in, so I think we should maybe put that into our account and we'll talk about why.
I think that's Tesla, a defined risk, low risk way to play Tesla through earnings and earnings diagonal.
Because it's a very expensive product. But take a look at this. Tesla, which I found when I was looking at today, I was trying to look for an earnings setup calendar. So I went the organic way. And this has earnings imminent and it's got an IV rank of 15, which I found fascinating.
So but it's too late for a setup calendar because the only option you would
that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do a setup calendar in there, but what the diagonal does help because I don't necessarily know that I want to sell premium either, right? You're kind of got a little bit of both worlds. Diagonalize is almost, it's a calendar. It's a spread calendarized.
Right. It's a debit spread or credit spread over 2 different expiration cycles. So if we're putting on a bullish diagonal, it's like buying a debit spread, but it's a calendarized debit spread. So let's go to the trade page and pull one up. If we want to make this very cheap, we can go very short term, where we sell the 4-day.
And I want to go bullish, so I'm going to lean towards that side right now. So I'm going to sell the 4-day at the expected move.
Okay, so we're getting $440 for that 4-day option, and then keep it as cheap as possible. Go 7-day or 9-day, or don't go very far. So if you buy that, and I was told there would be no math today, but if you buy that okay,
I'm gonna go to the 390 to help you out.
Yeah, so then we have a $22.50 wide, $22.50 wide diagonal that we're paying $8 for. So if Tesla goes up on earnings, this could be worth $22.50 if we go all the way up to the expected move. If we drop, we have $800 at risk, and that long option is only going to last for 7 days.
These are all facts. I just wanted to say I kind of leaned on this because I am in fact bullish. There is in fact a low IVR for this product. And to Jenny's point earlier, it's very expensive. I'm going to probably land here, but I want to walk through how we got there. Originally, after I threw out the earnings setup calendar, I was like, ooh, maybe we can do a double, like a bat wing trade, right? So, and you have to define your risk. So buying one, selling two. Now this is close, but if you take a look at something like this, if you know you're going to define your risk and you want to spend about $1,000, I'm going to go down to this. I'm buying something to define my risk. Let me take it down a little bit. So this made no sense to me because I'm taking in only $1.23 in extrinsic value, and it's only $2.50 wide in the peak, and it's a Monday.
And it's a Monday, and you have to sit on this all week, and we're risking 881 to make 129. I think if I'm going to risk 800 in Tesla, I'd rather risk 800 with the chance to make a lot more. Now, I know this gets us to the 365, but if we have that long and we go to 365, there's a chance we could pop back up by the end of next week. So if I'm going to get myself out of the way, I'd like to you can get yourself very far out of the way if you go a little bit further out in time and you have the naked option, but that uses a lot of buying power.
It does use a lot of buying power.
Like I think my short puts are the 250 puts, but they're out in December.
Yeah, which you're all the way out.
which they're far out in time, and I do like that trade. You can get yourself really far, and that's something that I have done in the past in Tesla. Go a few months out, sell a put, you can go very far. So look at that 250 put. 250 put, you're getting $10. I got $10 for it when I sold it the other day, and you're getting $1,000 using 5,000 buying power, but you're at the 250 level.
Right. Which
I like. I do.
I don't mind
all the trades that kind of prefer something like this, but it's $5,000 in buying power.
And that's too rich for our blood for this account. So we're going to go with a kind of a plain Jane diagonal. Now, if Tesla pops within the next 2 days because earnings aren't there, I'm going to take this off. So it's down $10 today. If for some odd reason it is up or unchanged on the day, this will be a profitable trade.
Yeah, and you're right. And we could take it off. We can take it off.
Oh, I just made it a little bit cheaper. How did I do that? Oh, I went to the 392 and a half. I'm fine with that. So I'm buying in the 7-day, the 392 and a half, and in the 4-day, because you got to keep in mind, the earnings are not, there's a 0-day cycle here. They're not in there. You can see that the earnings for Tesla are in this 4-day.
Right. So this is a bullish trade on earnings. If Tesla goes down on earnings, we could be out $795, and there's no recourse. There's no management. There's going to be no when people say, "Oh, you risked $800 on this trade and Tesla went down on earnings, what's the management?" There isn't any. It's like $800 on Tesla earnings. There's no management.
Exhibit A, we did it in Netflix and it didn't work.
Yes. And so our recourse here was then selling a put in Netflix, but we can't afford to, in this account, to sell a naked put in Tesla. So if Tesla's down on earnings, my go-to with a diagonal, if it's down, is then sell a naked put after the down move. But if we can't afford a naked put in Tesla, we just have to be okay with our risk is $800. If it goes up on earnings, great. We have a lot of profit potential. If it goes down on earnings, we're out $800.
Correct. All right, I'm going to ship this, and then that is an earnings diagonal in Tesla.